All right, here at the Sherrill home, just wanted to walk through what we're looking at. So there will be a quote for the exterior and a quote for the interior. We're only looking at the exterior in the video, but I'd be happy to come back and get an interior video for our guys so they would kind of be aware of what they're doing if you did decide to proceed forward. So be looking at doing all the gutters, downspouts, the trim work, so all of your trim on the house, your siding, garage doors, windows. On the front, the shutters are going to be replaced, so we don't have to do anything with those, but we do the front door, the front porch area, and peak vents above the garage door and above the front door area. And it's pretty straightforward on the front. Really, it's just trim a little bit of siding right there up on the front, and then your windows. Not a ton of concern on the front, other than obviously we always want to make sure we do our due diligence on windows. You can see a little bit of chipping and cracking at the caulk lines around the windows, so we just want to make sure that we seal all that up so that these windows don't get any further damage. So front of the home there, pretty straightforward. Walk around here to the side, you've got siding, windows, and trim. Trim will be going a white, and then the body of the home would be going a darker color, still to be selected, and we can help with that. Obviously, when we talked about sealing up all of these caulk joints. Same thing here, just making sure all those cracks in the siding and in the wood and even on the windows get all caulked up so that they're sealed, so that you don't have any further wood rot moving forward, or try to actively prevent that from coming back. So this side's pretty straightforward. Windows, trim, siding, all that. You've got the back of the home here. You've got the siding and windows, a back door here. Obviously not the storm door, but the inner door there would be repainted for color matching purposes. So you got pretty large section of siding. You've got little cracks here or there in the siding, which will caulk and seal up. Want to make sure we prime along the base here. A little bit of deterioration in the paint. These windows had some issues, as you can tell. Some areas were replaced, so the customer was adamant about making sure we caulk these really well, and obviously we want to make sure we do that because we already know it's a concern area on a lot of these spaces. So just want to highlight that there. And then again, you can see some of that cracking underneath the windows. Just the way that the siding was installed causes a little bit of additional stress at that joint. Little section up there, got a little bit of peeling along some of the boards along the roof line. So just wanted to highlight that. Nothing of concern though, other than just normal prep. Then you've got this last side, couple windows, trim and siding. Again, want to stress making sure we get all of this kind of stuff, that separation of caulk line joints, just make sure we get those all sealed up. Got a little bit of algae growth down here. We'll power wash everything, so we'll make sure that we get that all cleaned up. And then that's pretty much it for the home. On the exterior, if you have any questions on anything, feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to help.